Well, good Friday morning. I am Beth with Vintage Bandits Mercantile, and I'm in the VBM studio this morning, the creative studio. And I thought, I've been working on the altar book, and I thought, I'm just gonna jump on here, and if anybody joins me and they wanna watch, they can, or catch the replay tonight, or this weekend, or whenever. I'm just gonna wait till somebody jumps on with me, and then I'm just kind of organizing my supplies right here. I just went into my storage and just grabbed a bunch of things. Oh, I did not grab a stapler. Let me do that. Good morning, good morning. I hope everybody had a good evening last night. It was fun. It was our nights on Maine, and also had a class, which was a lot of fun. We did this little chest of drawers with a fun group of girls. I could be their mother. Anyway, it was fun. It was fun. Hello, I've got somebody with me, so say hello so I know who you are. But I have a bunch of just items I can show you that that we can use with the book. So fabric. So let's just get to it, and I'm going to point you down, and then I'm going to add myself in. So I'm kind of here. There we go. Can we see okay? Is it straight? And then, oh wait, let's go solo, and then I can pull you all in just a little bit. Is that better? I just like for you to be with me. There we go. So this is something I made. This was, oh, look how cute. This is my mama graduation. I just pulled some items, stacks of stuff in the back. I don't even know. I found this, which would make a really cute little notepad to tuck in there. So I grabbed the stapler. Here are some cards that are the old IOD from ages ago that I just found that I had. Here's some little index cards that you can decorate and make look old. I'll show you that. Good morning. I am live right now, sweetie. Pat, I'm totally live right now. Right now. This is live. So you found me. I've got this fun ribbon. I don't know if I'm gonna use this or not, but maybe. And this is just a plethora of stuff in here. I don't know what this is. So we have these as options. I don't know what this is. So yeah. And a stapler, grab that. Here's the book. And I just was grabbing stuff. Oh, this is a cute little card that has storage on it. And then these were cute names. I think I got these from Miss Carmen. Carmen's Curiosity. And here's some note cards. And I think I'd made that something we could do with. I don't know. I haven't looked at this stuff in forever. So there's an envelope that we could use that needs to be, I think this has like a folio in it. So I don't know, we could maybe make something like this and add this to the journal maybe. It goes like this so you can see the flower. There you go. You're not a goober. No, you are not a goober. Listen, I don't know. This is a pocket, but it's upside down. It could be a side pocket with a little paper clip. I don't know. And these are just fun cards, and that I got from Carmen. She's got a die cut for this. I cannot find it. I wish I could because I love that shape. But this would be cute to make pockets or something out of. Here's the book. Here's all kinds of fabrics. And this was in one of my kits one time. I grabbed that. These are fun. These little shopping lists. They're vintage. I've also digitized these. I probably should do that again. This has, I don't even know what's in here. This is a cute little pocket. It just has paper and stuff that we can create with. So, oh, that's the example. Huh. Oh, I never did anything with it. Oh, I forgot about these. Oh, that's cute. Here's an envelope that's really cute. That's old. Just pockets, just a stash of stuff that I had. So I just was grabbing anything. And then I also have some papers that I worked on. I took the papers out of the book and I did different things with them that we can do with. So yeah, totally all kinds. I covered it with gesso, and then sometimes I put color on it, sometimes I didn't, sometimes I splattered, and this is a piece that I had. So how about we get to it? So let me show you what I've done to this. And so this, I forgot this. So it's like a little mini pocket thing. I completely forgot how I did that. And then you have little tags to go in it. I'm gonna have to remember how to do that. Completely forgot I learned how to do it. I think that was from Pink Strawberry, maybe. This is just a card, and then I put this on the back. So super cute. Alrighty. I went ahead and, good morning, Lisa. I went ahead and I finished out the pockets and everything. So let's do a quick flip through and I'll show you. I've done a little and then I thought, stop. Let's jump on. I needed something fun to do today. It was a great day yesterday, but it was a late night. We had a class, which was fabulous. But I think I'm teasing with maybe shingles. I'm not sure what's going on in my lower back, in my shoulder blade. It like itches and then it hurts and then it burns. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, good morning. Okay, so here we go. This I did. Okay, I told somebody I did this last week. I did not. I did this a few weeks ago. So I'll find this and drop this in the link today because I did this one. I did this one last week when we were doing books with Becca. This is the one we did. That's the one I did. And I need to turn it into an altered book as well. Okay. But, so, this is the front cover, and it's like an old world map, but I wanted France to be on there because it says Paris, and then in the back, I took the same paper, but I pushed it up and gave us, and put France right here, and I chopped off the states. So, anyway, it's the same front and back cover, and the extra I just folded over to give us a little more heft. Here's this pocket, and I think I might have done this with you. I just covered it in dictionary paper. Then I just went in and I painted some pages. And this one I covered, and it's a flip out. I thought these colors kind of worked with this, kind of green and gray kind of. And then this pocket I just decoupaged. I just kind of collaged white paper on there. Oh, look, I just tore it. Let's put it back together. Brilliant, Beth, brilliant. Will this glue come out? This is a little stream. I'm probably going to cover this and glue it together. I'm gonna use the good glue. This is not coming out for me. I have been struggling with my glue bottles. Imagine that. Can I get a hands up for anybody else that struggles with glue bottles occasionally? Occasionally, I finally just cracked open a new 3-in-1 because I was tired of wrestling with my other one. And then I thought, why don't you put some acetone in it? Goober. All right, so I am probably going to do some kind of cover on this to secure this because it's not 2 pages, it's just a single page. Okay, and then just paper, and then I did gesso over top of just plain paper to give it some texture. This is one of these I showed y'all last week, 2 weeks ago. Sometimes you can get this at Dollar Tree. And so I had done it in black, and then I gessoed, and then I added some pinks and splatter. And it's a pocket. And then you could cover this if you want to. And then these are blank pages that still need to be covered. And then I stopped because I thought we're gonna do this together. So here is a pocket. I reinforced all the pockets, and I rounded all the corners of the pockets. I thought about rounding all the corners of the book. I still might do that, I don't know. So here's a pocket for us to work on. And then here's another pocket to work on. I cracked the spine really hard. I was trying to, stretch it a bit. Anyway, so I've been gluing it back together ever since. We'll see how this holds up. You kind of see what I did. This has 2 pockets on this, and then I added bulk to the back. So we'll just probably decorate the front and maybe paint underneath, I don't know. And then you have some more blank pages so that you can do whatever you want to it, which I love. And this has our triple pocket, 1, 2, 3. And it's kind of split there, and then we're to the back, and here's a pocket, a top pocket that you can put tall things in, you know, like extra paper or whatever, or a journal, or or like, you know, a program or something. I don't know, that fits in there. Whatever you want to use it for. And here's a pocket I'm just trying to make. So I was just looking at the size, and I thought, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do this with y'all tomorrow. I might keep that. I love that because it's like crossboard. It's like crossword something. Anyway, this whole book's on crossword puzzles. I thought, okay. This, and then here's a side pocket that I doubled up like 2 sheets, and then that's it. And the rest is for us to do whatever we want with. So let's just start at the front and work our way back. I love this. I may find a label somewhere to put right there, which would be totally fun. This can be decorated. So this is kind of finished, which would be cute. Also, I have this ribbon, and I'm pretty sure this is from Dollar Tree. I scoop it up. I used to put it in I would put it occasionally in my box because I never ate from my Sorry Silk box. This might be fun to put down in here to kind of give some heft. Or you could even do washi tape, which I did not pull, but for things that I've kind of over cracked, so over popped, whatever. Anyway, this would be really cute to just put some kind of little design on. And I have, I brought as much of my stash as I could. Also, let me show you real quick. I have like 5 of these bundles. It's like my Sorry Silk, but it's not. 5 of these bundles on the website. Right now, they're $10, and you get a yard of 10 different ones. So it's all solids. I'm gonna pull out and do so I'm kind of bringing back my Sorry Silk subscription box, but not. So these would be cute little tags to put in there that you can make out of. And I love these itty bitty ones. This is fun to make. You can make little dangly things with this. So yeah. And I may put that together as a little kit also. So let's see what would be really cute to go with here. Do I have anything already made? I mean, this, you could even add this in as like a little flip and have something underneath it. That might be, that might be too much. I don't know. Maybe we should save it. Or it might be cute on this page to flip out right there. And we could do a hinge on it. We're gonna think about that. It's kind of heavy. So, but this would be a fun one to stick right there. It's a little brighter than normal, a little wider. So, no. Here's this one. This could be a cute little pocket that I had made up. Already had it. And so whenever I have chance, I just make up a bunch of pockets, and then you have them. It's all kinds of verbiage on there, which holds, you know, nice tall things. Or this might be fun. Is that too wide? Yes. I keep cardstock. Y'all know how I keep everything. This might be fun. We're gonna do something to the back. We could just make it a 2-tiered pocket, couldn't we? And then put something inside there. I don't know. That's just collaged on there. Too many options, y'all. Too many. So let's just decorate this with something cute, shall we? This is cute. This would be a cute one. And hinge it. I think this is it. Look at there. Isn't that cute? So now we gotta make a hinge for it. And that is easy to do. I just gotta find some paper to cut down to fit on it. And it will be a nice little hinge. We want it to be a little bit thicker paper. What do I have here? Oh, this is cute as well. we could have like this and then that underneath it. Wouldn't that be cute? So it's like a little hidden one. Maybe, maybe, maybe. I'm looking for a bit thicker hinge paper, but you know what? We're gonna create it. I'm gonna use this awesome yellow, I don't care. And so let's set this aside for a second while we make us a hinge paper. Anyway, did anybody go do a deep dive of altered books on YouTube? Can I see hands? Did anybody do that? Did anybody do a dive on that? Go look them up. Get inspired. I will post today because I don't have anything to do today but clean up this shop and get ready for our Mother's Day event tomorrow. So if you are local and you're going to be here, we are having a big Mother's Day thing downtown. I originally was going to do the cutest little birdhouse. You were going to be able to do that with your mini me, okay? And it's going to be so fun. Can I find it? Here's the thing, Dollar Tree, it was supposed to be here a week ago, and then I got a notification it'll be here on the 15th, because I ordered them from the Dollar Tree. So what I'm going to do, because the bookshop that is coming in with me to share our space, and we're splitting our space, so it's like a shop, two shops together is what we're gonna be. We are going to, where's my, all right, this, alrighty, that should be fine, that should be fine. So let's go just a little bit. So we're gonna do it for the grand opening for Tiny Bird Bookshop, which will be fun, yeah. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of vintage photo. Let's just knock the newness off of this, shall we? Just a little bit. Let's just take the newness away. That's all I'm doing. I'm gonna do this a little bit where I work. There we go. Let's take the newness off this just a smidgen, because we do have some vintage components in this booklet, this altered book. And I thought this would be fun for all of us to do together. There we go. This is oxide, it's not the ink. So if I put water, it would be really good, but I don't want to do that. So, hey Lee, good morning, darling. All right, so I do have this. Let's fold this in half, and I'll show you how to make a little mini hinge. And then you can add it to, so we want it to flip out this way. So the hinge is going to go like right there, just inside that. Yep. So yeah. Normally I would cut the edges, but you know what, I'm not going to on this one. So we don't put the glue on the inside because that's going to be the fold. I'm going to try and center it, but you all know me, and centering is about as useful as, I don't know what. There we go. And then this gets glued to that page. And it'll be a really awesome beginning of the journal. Just gonna let it catch. That's what I love about this 3-in-1 is it is quick grab and it's strong. Or Fabrifix, it's all the same thing. I feel like it is. Nick the Booksmith feels like it is. So if she says so, I think I'm going to agree with her. I'm just going to do a little aging right there. I don't think I ever did on this piece. This is a digital that I have. So, and I just put it on some books. Okay. Alrighty. Now, we're going to just glue it to the edge right here so that when you open it, it's going to be, the hinge will work because it's going to be on the edge of the paper. All right, I'll show you one more. Hey, Shannon. I have not forgotten you. I've got your box. It's coming soon, I promise. Just seriously. Seriously, Beth. I need some minders. I need a lot of minders, y'all. Okay, I want to get it to the edge so that it will flip beautifully. There we go. You just want it to be able to open, and it's an easy, and it's on the edge, it can open. So that's a lot of extra right there, but what I might do is put a piece of paper, or, ooh, that might be fun. We could run, it's kind of like rubber cement. It just rubs off, which is kind of nice, you know. So, yeah. And then it grabs. So now we've got our first little pocket right there. And so you still have room. We could put something, you know, like we could even put our extra right there. We could run, I mean, we could even run like this paper over top of it, which would be fun. You could run one of these over top of it, or this over top of it, and then it would still, and it would be cute. And then we could also add something here, like a little waterfall notebook, and then you still have a pocket right there. So fun, 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 fun. Getting warm, getting hot. Imagine that, yeah. And we can decorate these. So let's just decorate all of our staples, like our base decorating, and add any pockets in. And then we'll go back and zhuzh up them. So like I'd want to put some paper here. So let's just start. I started on this, but it's kind of icky. Does anybody agree with me? It looks like it's not very finished. I do like how this, I have paper on this one, and then I did my gesso over it. But I think what I'm gonna do is go in with my thingamajiggy that I just had on here. You know, my little dauber thing. Any questions while I'm looking for my honestly, didn't we just use it? I think we did. I think I just used it. I think I did just use it. What did I do with it? It couldn't have gone far. All right, let's use some of these papers. I was gonna H it up, but I think what I'm gonna do, what I want to do also, let's do this first. I want to wrap this around it to make it stronger. So let's just fold this in half. We're gonna fold that in half. This is just the paper right out of the book. And then, I was about to tear it, don't want to do that. Let's see where we need it. Let's just do that. And then we can kind of maybe, I just want to make that a little stronger because it tore on us just a second ago. I'm looking for my little dauber thing, but maybe I dropped it. I did. Okay, I'm not crazy. Woo! I thought I heard something drop the other day. The other minute, whatever. Guys, the mayor of Goobertown is in the house today. for sure. So this is just more background. We just want to shore up that little seam right there because it tears, and I don't want it to tear while it's being used, so we're just gonna thicken it up. That's why you tear out a lot of pages, because you go back in and you add a bunch and you need it to be, you're gonna thicken it up in other ways, so we have to make room for all this kind of thing that we're doing. So that's just like the beginning of the collage. And then we could take, I think I brought some papers. Let me grab some. Do I have any that's, nope, wrong one. Let me just, I don't want the Christmassy ones. I'll just, here. Let's do it together, Beth. There's some Christmas ones that would be good to put in there. Save that full course. That might be good to use. That would be good to use. I think that's Christmas. Christmas. Here's some dogs. We're just gonna mix this one all up. Look at all those cute puppers. That might be fun. That might be fun. Pretty sure that, is that Christmas? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's Christmas or not. Let's take some of those. Because clearly I'm not using them. This is a nice piece of white paper. I also cut out magazines, you know, y'all, and I do a subscription from Celebration Company. Pretty sure this might be from them. Some of it is, some of it's mine. I'm not exactly sure who it's from. So then there's also more Christmas. Look how sweet that is. I think that's a digital kit from some, oh my gosh, is he not the cutest thing ever? It's a pocket. Oh, yes, I'm pretty sure this was, I'll have to find this kit and I'll link it for y'all because it is so sweet. I wish I'd been this creative. Is he not the cutest singing thing ever? Love it, love it, love it. Okay. It's springy. We could do some of them, couldn't we? Oh, this is from Notebook. That would be fun. So I just, when I get stuff, I go ahead, oh, look at that. This is them for Christmas. Oh, so cute. Yes, that's just a photo from something. I don't know if that's legal or not, but I'm not selling it, so yeah. And, okay, maybe that's enough. Oh, I think this is one of my papers that I created, but I didn't like. I don't remember, but let's pull that out. Yeah, I don't know if those ever made it to a kit or not. Oh well, okay. So then let's say, let's just use this. Super cute. This would look really good tied in. Let's do this in half. And think how cute this would be. Kind of right there. So let's get that white off. I'm never even, so don't ever be impressed with my tearing because it's always off. But someone said I could watch you tear papers all day. Hey Betsy, how are you? Hi darling. Okay, so let me fold this down where I want it to be. And then I'm going to just tear it because I might use that in a collage. But, so there you go. There's that. And then I'm going to cut it a little short down here. And boom, there we go. And then we'll put something down here. So cute. Look at that. It's starting to come together. Anyway. I would love to hear, what are we working on? And did my altered book introduction make you think, okay, I want to do that? Let me know if you've done one. If you're new, if this is the first time, go back and watch the one from Tuesday because we started it. And then I worked a little bit more on it when I was giving myself some joy as I was prepping for a lot of classes this week, which I love. They were such good classes. They were so much fun. I was super blessed by these lovely, lovely people to come into my shop And, you know, I can just tear that and just add that like that. And then it's kind of, I'm okay with that sticking up over that. Let me know if you even knew what an altered book was. And this is the book from the Dollar Tree, but I will murder any book if I haven't paid a lot for it. Now, if it's a I mean, I wouldn't do that to the Gutenberg Bible. Come on, people. But look how much better that looks already in comparison. And so we've also hefted up the pocket. It's stronger, and that's gonna just, once it adheres, it's gonna be super strong. Isn't that cute? All right, does that need more glue right there? Maybe. It needs to be loved in there. These readers hurt, so I put them under hot water trying to stretch them. And I had another pair. I thought I brought a pair that were a little more comfortable, but I can't find them. So here we go. Anyway, and these are polarized, so you see the color. All right, there we go. This side now, so we already have that on there. Let's talk about, this would be cute. We're gonna do this, we're just gonna use this other side like that. That's just what we're gonna do. We're just going to trim off. I wanna use the bottom part. I like it, and this side. I don't know if this is in a kit of mine or not. I'll have to go look. If anybody knows, say yes. If it's not, I'll go find it. And oh, come on, Beth. I'll zhuzh it a little bit and add it to one. So when I'm in Florida, I'm hoping on the plane, if I can download something, I'm going to do some work on digitals, which will be fun. When I go to Florida for my nephew's graduations, my cutie patootie nephews, they're twins, y'all. They're so cute. Oh my gosh, they were so cute. And now they're like huge, tall like my brother. They got the tallest genes out of all of us. So, okay. Look at that. Look at that. Is that gonna, that might go right up, might wrap right around there. Let's make this a little skinnier right here. Maybe. There we go. It's different from the other one. I like that. I think that's gonna be good. Let's go with it. So I don't think anything is so precious that I can't tear it and use it, because here's the thing, I can just print another one. It's relatively, you know, once you have the digitals, and I've got them all, I lowered the price on all my digitals on my website, guys. So if you get like 12 or 14, it's for $3, and you have it to use over and over. I don't say you can't. You can do whatever you want with it. If you want to make something and sell it, go do it. I wish you all joy and the best of luck. I want you to get out there and be creative and add some money to your, look at that, looky there. That might need some glue right in there. Maybe our skinny glue. We'll fix that later. Look, okay, so let's just flip. We're gonna put something here. We've got this, boom, boom. And we've got this pocket. We can write right here. We'll leave these blank. This is an awesome fold out, flip out. So you could write here. You could put something on to write about. Or you could put a picture here, and then you could do all your journaling right there. Glue pictures over here. We've got this. I will fix this. Post-production. I'm kidding. Production. That's hilarious. All right. And then these are 2 blank pages. This is a pocket ready to go. I might add something to this to cover that up. I don't know. I grabbed this one. I grabbed this one paper it might be fun to glue behind this or just to put in there. I don't know. Maybe we'll just paint over what shows up. That might be easier on that. I should have done it prior to the pocket, but that's okay. So these are all open, so you could just have them blank. And I'll either paint them white or cover them with something plain. You know, I use the leftover from the paint inlay, and this is how I just collage that on there. So yeah, here's another pocket that we're gonna do. Oh, hello, how are you? Tell me your name. Is it Mary or Mari? So welcome. Hello, hello. I'm just gonna do a little bit of this so you can see the pocket, but let's decorate. Let me show you what you can also do. This would be fun just to tuck into here, you know, like that if you wanted to, but this is so cute. We wanna show that, you know? But, because it's a pocket, but this would be, if you've had something like a notebook or you had like a little journal, a tiny one, this would be cute to tuck in there. Or any scrap, you know, like this little pocket. I may put like a whole little set of stuff in there. But let's decorate this right here with, maybe we will use this blue right here. Because I have it and I like it and I want to. Let's just measure how wide this pocket is. 7 centimeters. Oh, okay, okay. Thank you. Alrighty, we're just gonna do 7, so we want it to be about here. But welcome, welcome. I appreciate you all coming. It means everything. If you would share this, commenting and sharing is the way to go. Okay, perfect, that's fine. Star, I just would like to, rather than 10 Light Star 01. I can say that as well. It just doesn't come off my lips as easy. So anyway, welcome. Alrighty. This is a little bit big, but how cute is that? How pretty is that color? We'll cut it down a smidge. Just a smidge. Just a smidgen. We'll tear it down. And try to make this straight since I didn't. I use folds and yeah. I use folds and everything to make tearing easier. I just like that better then. And I'm gonna skim so we have tears on every side, hopefully. Somewhat straight. And let's just take a smidge off the bottom. Maybe it's straight, kind of, sort of, maybe. And then we're just gonna glue it right onto this pocket. Looky there. There we go. Perfection. And then now we've got a little predominant pocket to hold things. All right. So basically, I'm just going to work through this book like this. I will try to record if I don't share it with you all live. I forget to do that because I like to listen to books when I'm working at the shop. And then I forget to turn on my camera, which I totally should because it's content. But yeah, I also like to talk to people. I don't like to do this alone. I like to craft with friends. Y'all are very nice to come and join me. So look how cute. So then we can zhuzh this up. How cute would this be if we put a little bit of like a little collage of this paper right there. Let's take this, tear that white off. We'll put that right there as a start, y'all. Just a little bright, that yellow. Look how pretty that looks layered on top of that. Kind of love that. And then let's grab, I'm doing the little snippet just because I got inspired to do that, but let's grab a little round thing in here, or even like a gold leaf would be cute. A little shimmer. Is shimmer ever not needed? I don't know. We're the ones that are dyed. What did I do with those? They were the dyed circles. They had color on them. What did I do with those? What? Where are they? What did I do? Dadgummit. This might be fun in there. All right. Maybe, let's just look at these and see. I don't know. All right. We'll see if we can't do some kind of little cute layering up thing. At least we'll have one kind of finished piece. This would be really pretty on here, this pink. We could do that with like a gold, this gold leaf. Yes, they do. But I always try to go back and if I try to go back and answer questions afterwards. I do that. So, all right, let's not use this whole thing. Let's just use like a square of it. Let's trim it. Such a pretty pink. Such a pretty pink. And let's maybe layer it on top of this gold like that. And then we will layer maybe that, like that. That's a little crazy and wild, but guess who loves crazy and wild? Me. Yeah. Okay, let's make our little snippet and then we'll add it on there. I've got a lot going on. So I'm just gonna add some glue. It needs to be ironed, but I'm maybe gonna do it like that. Let it fold up a bit. And then do that with the fringe up. And do the fringe up on this side. There we go, Mr. Glue, thank you. Do that. It's going through, okay. And then we need some little thing on top to pull it all together. I don't know if I like these choices. This is kind of drab. Maybe I'll just pull this yellow leaf, that yellow flower. No, that's sad. That's very sad, Beth. What are you doing? You're just losing your plot. Huh. Oh, that would be pretty. Let's fussy cut this out and put that on there around it. Let's do that. Kind of fussy cut these little flowers right here, just part of them. And let's layer it on there. Not great fussy cutting, clearly. And then just round it a bit. That's not working. How crazy is that? Okay, and then now let's go back in here, find our little spot. We want to put this like there and maybe this underneath. We could just put it underneath like that. That's kind of cute. We could glue that like that, couldn't we? Let's take this string. It's red, but I think it'll work. And let's put that right there. And then we're gonna add that right over top of it like that. There we go. That's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna see how it looks. Doodled coloring pages. I just have stuff that I don't know where, I mean, I've made them doodled, but I just buy the stuff and then I just kind of paint over top of it. So I'm not sure if you're talking about homemade doodle. Yes. Yep, that would be me. So let's do that. And now we've got this one done. Kind of crazy, but fun. And you could go in and do what? You could do whatever you want to it. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So then we have another one over here that we could do. And then all this can become, you could pack all your pictures from vacation and then just do a little date over here. Yep, it would totally, yes. So, look how fun that is. I kind of like it. All right, I'm gonna show you what I was gonna do with these pages. So I have these because I wanted it to be a little more, here we go. I go in and I will do these with lots of different things and I like the way they sound after they've been wet. They crunch better. You know, that would be totally fine. Star, I have not seen those, but I think that would be good. I'm going to staple this, hoping my little staples will work. And then I'm going to just make a little notepad and I just staple them. Well, you know what? I brought staples because I thought I would probably need them. I grabbed a box for my mini stapler. I don't know if y'all have a mini stapler, but it probably is one of my favorite tools. And it is so not, you know, like it barely holds any staples. It gets all messed up, but when it works great. You could totally use a real staple too. I'm just going to staple it. I can't find them. I know I brought them, but I don't know where they are. I'm going to take this and then I'm probably going to take some kind of fabric, either this, and then just lay it over. I'm mixing this all up in here. I never get a paper. It's so bad. My neighbor tells me, she used to tell me if I was when I was going through my divorce and I was getting sued for things all the time, she used to say, "You're in the paper today." I'd be like, "Thanks." But so then so I'll staple it and glue this over top of it and you've got an awesome little notepad. And then you can tuck it in to any little pocket. Okay, I'm going to, yes. I love old maps. Oh my gosh. I have some really cool stuff and people know that I use it, and so instead of throwing it away, they bring it to me. All right, I am popping off now because I got to open in about 13 minutes. I gotta get my big cameras, my big lights, because I got big giant lights to make me look good. Anyway, I have on my Groot, Baby Groot t-shirt, just so y'all know. He's my favorite. I love when he goes, when he's trying to put, I don't know if y'all have seen this movie, but it's there's a button that's timed and one that just blows up and he'll go. You know, and everything, I am Groot, and he'll go, I am Groot. And then, you know, the raccoon goes, no, you're gonna kill us all. I am Groot. That little baby voice, I just love it. It's so ridiculous. I know. You could use paper, you could use fabric on these, whatever you want. I will be back next Tuesday, and I'm celebrating with you all because it'll be May 13th. This is my big celebration, so I appreciate any prayers and just thoughts, you know, and well wishes. I am, Mother's Day is, it's so good. It is, oh, you're in town, yay! I love Groot. Oh my gosh, she is so, I love him. Anyway, Sunday's Mother's Day. This is my May, every May, because Mother's Day is Sunday, my birthday is Monday, and my brain bleed, blessed day, I didn't die day, I'm a miracle day, is Tuesday. So like, you know, it's sometimes they overlap. My brain bleed was on the actual Mother's Day. The day after my birthday, I will be 58 on Monday. Super excited to celebrate that. I'm already planning my 60th. It's going to be fabulous. So, anyway, I will see you all on May 13th, my day that I celebrate. And I celebrate it because I'm a miracle. And God is good, and He saved me, and I'm here to love on as many people as I can. So, No, Sunday is Mother's Day. I think it was Derby Day for us last week. So, but it depends. People have Mother's Day all over the place, so it depends on where you are. I don't know. In America, in the States, I'm in Central Kentucky, Mother's Day is this. And my birthday is usually around Mother's Day. It wasn't a problem. I know. So this is my retirement. I'm working till I die, so I'm good. All right, my friends, you all be blessed. Have a great day. Pat, if you're in town, so excited. And anyway, it's going to be such a blessed weekend. Tomorrow's a great day. So Downtown for Sales is doing many awesome things. So if you want to come see us, please do. We will love it. It's going to be so much fun. Everybody's doing something up and down the street, and it's everywhere. So make sure to come say hi if you're local and you're close to us. I'd love to meet you. If you could say, hey, I'll watch you on YouTube or Facebook. I love when people come in and go, I love to watch you. Anyway, so that would be such a joy for me. And I will get off here and start cleaning up a smidge and get ready for tomorrow. But I have a freebie for everybody that loves kids tomorrow, as long as they last. And then the little birdhouse I was going to do is going to be in probably July or whenever we launch the combination bookshop and creative studio / home decor gift shop kind of thing. So there you go. All right, my friends, be blessed. Have an amazing day. Have an amazing weekend. And let's go be part of the solution, not the problem. Let's go be the light. And we don't have to worry about God's got this. He's not surprised by anything. So I just lay that right at his feet. I do not have time to lose my mind over anything else. So peace be with you. Have a great day. And I will see you next week.